When the director's telling you like come, like can you come, or are you acting as if you are?
Very rarely, if some dude in the corner is yelling out, "Give us an orgasm!"
Just same thing you hear walking around in New York. Come for me, lady.
Yeah, I immediately come.
Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Trevor Wallace. I'm coming to your town. You're not coming. Mormons be out here.
They come.
Actually, Salt Lake turns up.
Yeah, they do.
They are rowdy. Salt Lake City. I'm going to be there November 18th, Friday. One show, almost sold out. Boulder, Colorado, Fort Collins. That's on the 8th of December and the 9th of December. Oklahoma City, OKC. I'll see you there. December 10th, Oklahoma City. Tulsa. If you guys have Wi-Fi, I will be there December 11th. Tulsa, December 11th. New Haven, Connecticut, December 16th. Atlantic City, New Jersey, December 17th. Red Bank, New Jersey, December 18th. Red Bank, New Jersey, that's a place, December 18th. We going East Coast, December 16th through the 18th. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, January 27th. James Charleston, South Carolina, January 28th. Asheville, North Carolina, January 29th. TrevorWallaceComedy.com.
And if you want to go to one of his shows, it's great for
You get the joke, right? Michael Blaustein will be in Fort Lauderdale, November 16th.
Hey, it's me, Michael fucking Foot Fetus Bitch.
That's your stage name.
Okay, I'm sorry. Michael Blaustein's going to be on tour, dude. November 16th, I'll be in Fort Lauderdale. November 18th to the 19th, I'll be in Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville! That's where they make bats. December 2nd.
You like bats. God.
I love bats, dude.
Not that kind of bat.
Nope. December 2nd to the 4th, I'll be in San Antonio, Texas. January 5th through the 7th, I will be in San Diego. Those tickets are going fast. January 13th to the 15th, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina. February 10th to the 12th, I'll be in Tampa, Florida. February 17th to the 18th, I will be in Virginia Beach, and many, many more dates in 2023.
Read them all.
In 2023, go to blowcomedy.com. That is blowcomedy.com. Go get it.
The only thing that's uncomfortable is like the jean just going straight into the cooch. But like apart from
Yeah,
that,
the jeans.
you know, like where the where all the jeans come together at the apex
Seaming?
between the leg. Yeah.
We're talking about jeans, right?
Are we talking about jeans or sex?
Like denim?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, like the big chunk of denim, like right at the apex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Apex.
that's apex. Yeah,
That goes in there?
Oh,
Not
in.
supposed to.
Yeah, it just like puts pressure.
We're in. We're talking about jeans in your vagina.
Yeah.
Which happens to me a lot.
Yeah.
Mangina was my nickname in middle school.
Yeah. How does it feel when it's like really pressing against the balls?
It doesn't really do that unless we're wearing like jeggings.
Yeah, you'd have to be wearing some tight. Yeah, because there's a lot of gap down there.
Oh,
they
yeah.
give you
I don't
room
have.
to play.
There's no room. It's just up there.
Are you going Are you like underwear lady or no underwear lady? Depends?
It depends.
On the day?
Yeah,
or
it depends
Leo
on
season?
who I'm seeing. Who I'm seeing.
Keep going.
Because like really, I want to have panties on to protect myself a little bit from that.
Is that
right?
Yeah,
okay.
but
From the denim. Denim
from the
be
denim,
horny.
it's
Get out of here.
It really gets in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough too. Denim is like rough.
It really is.
Yeah.
Levi's 501-911. Call it because it's all up in you. Get out of here.
Well, but denim itself is not rough. It's just when it all accumulates inside the cooter.
Yeah, that seam, you know, at the apex, right in the crotch when it's
Wouldn't
like
that feel
really,
kind of good if you kind of hit it in the right angle?
It can.
There you go.
Interesting.
But more than likely, it's gonna feel like.
So you're ever walking past like a fitting room and you hear like, oh, you're like, damn, that's a good
denim.
apex right
That's
there.
the apex.
That's denim.
Yeah.
Now that's denim. That's
the Levi's commercial
That's
right
really
there.
what it should be.
Hey, women, do you want to come in a dressing room? Levi's. And that's it.
What is it about dressing rooms that get horny? You're changing clothes?
In and out of clothing.
People are
In and out of
changing,
clothing.
Yeah.
and then the door's not that big, and then you know there are other people that are
And
watching.
they're giving you suggestions like, how does that feel in there? You're like, I'll tell you.
How's that fit? Do you need any help?
Yeah.
Stop it!
Yes.
You're pretty good at that. Maybe you should do porn.
Oh, first of all, okay, Angel White, you're here.
Hi.
No Nut November.
Yes.
So to all the boys watching at home, this is a terrible episode because they're going to be.
They gotta skip it.
They're built up.
Is this coming out in November?
Oh, it's coming tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's peak No Nut November. Do you honestly think that views go down in No Nut November?
Not for me. I have a No Nut November challenge.
What is that challenge?
Okay, so on my OnlyFans, it's a No Nut November challenge. You have to win the challenge, basically, you have to get through the month without coming, but I'm sending you daily encouragement to stroke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
hold
better
on.
than Peloton. This is great. Daily encouragement.
Daily videos,
So-
daily sexy messages, daily, like, I have a whole community of gooners on my OnlyFans.
We just learned
found
about that.
about
I
this.
love my gooners.
We only have one TV screen in here. We need 47.
What's the
You need a
crazy?
goon cave.
What's the craziest
goon
goon cave you've seen? Have you ever seen one live? Or
I
maybe
mean,
just
not in
pictures?
person, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been sent videos
For
and
safety,
photos.
of
Yeah,
course, yes.
yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I think that would be hot though, like entering a goon cave.
yeah. I mean, it just probably
Yeah,
smells like
I
Doritos
have
a
been
little
fucked
bit.
in a goon cave. Yeah.
Why didn't we start there?
Wait, was it a fan or just somebody you knew who had all the?
A bit of both. Like they're a performer and they're a fan. Yeah.
Oh,
Gene
interesting.
Hollywood, shout out.
So a performer has a goon cave?
Yes.
I feel like
they're
if you,
also a gooner.
That's his batting cage.
I'm also a goonette
why are you a goonette?
because I love edging. I love edging. I love like masturbating until the point of coming and then denial. and then
Thank
even
you.
sex as well. Just like edging,
Thank
edging,
you.
edging.
God, I
love
need to be
that.
better at that.
You gotta be
I-
better at that, dude.
I give in too quick. It's like for me, I could make a big course meal or I just Postmates. Postmates is the quick nut that I go for.
It's the fun part about it is like you go, and then I literally have to throw both my hands up. I go,
What do you mean?
dude, because
You're getting held at gunpoint? I'm sorry, officer.
well, yeah, my dick is holding me up at fucking gunpoint. I have to go, and then I relax. I think about baseball, my grandma's hands, and then it goes
Breathe.
back down.
Is breathing at Wim Hof. Is that all the?
Yes.
Is that really what helps edging? Is breathing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I've been nutting quick lately, and I gotta do something about it. I
Yeah.
gotta do something about it before TMZ's like, do. They're at my door like, you've been coming quick. I'm like, I don't know.
It really is. It's like when you feel like it's coming in like, you have 45 seconds. If you literally just like take a bunch of deep breaths, your brain like forgets it needs to come and it's like, okay, cool, we're
Deep
breathing
breaths?
now. Yeah, oh my God.
I think it's a mental game.
I also
All up
hold my
here.
breath. Holding my breath is a big thing.
I
too.
tried the thing that you told me about. He goes, pinch yourself if you feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're about to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You ever
just-
slap it?
No,
Slap your
no.
dick?
Yeah.
No. I've seen it.
That does it? Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
for a lot of guys. But for some guys, they like it, though. It'll make them come.
I know. I don't.
Yeah.
That's funny. You're like pulling your own hair. You're like, fuck yeah, Trevor. Fuck yeah. Slapping your own meat around.
I've seen it. I don't. It doesn't. That wouldn't do anything.
Why?
for
Have
me.
you tried it, though?
I have not tried it. No.
Don't knock it till you try it. Don't
Yeah.
cock it till you try it.
Try it.
I'm a comedian.
I
you
don't.
don't have to go so hard. You could just give it a little tap, Just
Like
a
you're
little-
just kind of waking
and
it
see
up.
if you like it.
Like you're hitting an N64 and
Have
making
you
sure
ever
the game
hit your
works.
dick on your hand or on
No,
a pussy?
Gavel,
I
gavel,
love
gavel.
it. On
Yes.
a vagina or a face or a tongue. Like the tongue's my favorite when I go stick your tongue out and then I fucking slam it on the.
What are you checking for?
So you're
Tonsillitis?
already,
Hey.
you're already spanking.
Yeah,
You're
but the
me- you're
bottom
already-
of it's different. When I could.
So smack the bottom. Smack it up towards
Oh,
yourself.
that-
funny. What if you come at the same time, blind yourself in the eye? Oh, you matey.
I've hit. You've never come on yourself?
No.
Oh, all right.
I try to aim anywhere but me.
Oh, I've.
So then
been-
you have to think when you're coming. You're like, can't get it on me.
Yeah, well, funny. I used to come in my hand a lot, like during
Okay.
sex. Like, so
Fired.
I would just to make less mess.
During sex with someone else.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
come in your hand.
yeah, but for
please.
less mess.
Yell at them.
But this was years ago.
No,
now,
it wasn't.
Now I'm wherever.
6 months ago.
Now
Okay.
I'm, you get a load, you get a load, you get a load. I'm the Oprah Winfrey of load freeze,
Okay.
you know? But I used to be like, I don't want to make a mess on my pillows.
How would you feel if you were having coitus with a man and he came?
Well,
in
if he
his
says
hand?
coitus, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I've never had coitus.
But what if you took? But what
I
if?
fucked.
Yeah!
I fucked a guy.
Okay. So you were fucking a dude, and you're trying to diffuse this.
Yeah.
He's fucking you, and then
Comes
he
in the
comes in
hand.
his hand.
I'm offended.
Thank you, because
But
you
what if-
want it.
Yeah,
if
like
he-
why isn't it
Give
for
it
me?
to
It's
me.
my cum. I
Yes.
earned that cum.
Whoa.
It's not for your hand.
First of all, it's your cum.
It's mine. I
I'm
earned
gonna
it.
be honest. It's my cum.
No.
I made it,
Not anymore.
but you didn't pay for it.
I put in all the effort to get that cum out. That's my cum.
Yeah, but how do you know what's the distinction between how much effort you put in and how much effort I put in?
It's like watching two divorced parents argue over their child. And you guys are arguing over children. Let's be honest.
Whoa, a lot of kids, too many.
Yeah, but
Unless you're Nick Cannon, that's a funny joke.
If my pussy has consumed your dick, that's my dick too. That's my dick and my cum. It belongs to me.
But why does your vagina get to consume
need a
mine?
lawyer.
It's inside. I have.
But what if I'm stretching it out more and I'm making it that's my vagina?
No.
how about you guys meet in the
always
middle?
mine.
You get a little cum, you get a little cum.
No, I want
See,
it
here's
all.
where
It's
I'm
my
at. I
fucking-
come. What are you gonna do with it? See, I come in my hand, then I go high five. And,
Ew.
or what if I like threw it in the air like LeBron?
That's hot.
So it sprays.
Wait, so, goddamn. Guess what? This freaking show is sponsored by ShipStation, dude. The most wonderful time of year is also the most hectic time of year, okay? Everyone puts off shopping until the last minute, and if you have an online store, you know the feeling of getting hit with a ton of orders at once, okay? When you're buried in orders and emails from stressed out customers, you'll wish you had ShipStation.
We use it all the time. We do a lot of merch drops, and this is the most beneficial way to go about it. And I think really everybody that I talk to uses them. I found out from them through like Bill Burr years ago. And then when we started doing this, I was like, dude, I like didn't even question any other. I was just like, ShipStation.
Yeah. So if you're still using the default shipping option and run your online store, you're a freaking idiot, okay? ShipStation works with all your favorite places to sell online. I don't know, including Amazon, Etsy. Have you heard of
eBay,
Amazon?
Spotify.
Whoa. That works too.
Words. Shopify.
Yep.
All the big boys. And the holiday season, we're going to give yourself the gift of a stress-free holiday shipping by using promo code SOCKS today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code SOCKS.
God damn. Where's your favorite place to consume semen?
I'm going to take a wild guess here.
Okay.
May I?
You may.
Does it rhyme with bosom? Tits.
Hold on.
Breast.
Well, my favorite or what's like spectacular for porn?
Both.
Let's go both.
I mean, my favorite is Come Inside Me.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
You feel like you ran a marathon and you cross, and you know when you cross the finish tape and you keep running? That's what it feels like to finish it.
I don't like
but
it.
you keep running.
What?
I do not like
See,
it.
that's
you know why?
stupid. He's scared of kids. Idiot. Birth control. This guy's full
Are you
of
just too
unpopular
freaked
opinions.
out
No.
about it? About getting a girl pregnant?
There's two things. One, I like to disrespect, and there's a hot disrespect moment when you're like, yeah, take it, and she's like, blah blah, like that's super hot to me, and that's way more hot than coming in. And also, to your point, I am scared. Even if she's like, I took 6 birth controls like Skittles today, I still am like, you know what? I think my sperm is, I don't know. I just feel like the pregnancy makes me very nervous.
You think your sperm is potent?
Yes.
You had a Slim Jim for breakfast. Your sperm ain't doing shit.
That's very true. That's first of all,
in a 5-hour energy. Your sperm is out there smoking menthols. Be like, you want me to go up there?
Who do you think has more potent sperm, me or you?
Me.
Why? It's not like you have a diet that's better than mine. Your diet's horrendous. Yours is. You have fucking like potatoes and like a half a liquid death, and you're like, I should go on stage now.
We eat the same food. I literally just had half your breakfast right now. You said potatoes. I ate some of your potatoes.
What's potatoes au gratin?
You have Wendy's for breakfast.
I do.
I didn't even know Wendy's was open for 3 p.m.
I had Subway breakfast, and that's wild.
Your cum must taste like trash.
Yeah, absolute sewage
Clip
water.
it.
Your cum probably tastes like the inside of a used Ugg boot.
Maybe. But I will say, I've never had complaints, and I've actually asked, and
You ask?
Yeah. I go, how does that taste?
What are you, a sommelier? This pairs nicely with...
Yeah.
Anyways, back to you.
Sorry. We had a bit of a rant. I apologize.
We're a married couple. What, so your favorite inside, which is, I think, I mean, it just feels complete. Because you're on top, you're still with them. Mm-hmm. It's a bonding moment. It's like airdrop, but for love.
Yes, I agree.
So what do you do with it when it's done? Because obviously it's yours.
I keep it forever.
Where do you put it in your pocket?
Mason jar.
Yeah. Have a jar at home.
What do you mean? Please be honest with me. What do you do with it? Do you put it in your purse?
No.
Oh.
I just let it drip out as it naturally would.
And then what do you don't use like Bounty? You just like let it drip in your socks?
The denim sops it up.
This fucking denim. We're back to you're fucking with jeans on?
God damn.
Haven't you seen those pornos where they rip the jeans?
Yeah. Honestly,
I'm like the jeans.
I'm impressed about how strong that gentleman is.
Do you think they ever have to go to like a tailor the next day and like, are my jeans ripped? Like, what the fuck were you doing?
You're gonna fight with a fucking gorilla? It's a lot of ripping. I couldn't rip jeans.
I mean, they do a little sneaky,
sneaky
hole to start with because you need like a little bit. Just
what
to get
about
the
like
in.
You know those pajamas where the ass comes undone?
Yeah, they're cute.
Have you ever done a scene with that?
No, I haven't. But I have.
Christmas
I have a red one, a red jumpsuit.
I think that would do numbers for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like Santa comes down the chimney and he's like, whoa, what's
with
behind
his big
this?
sack?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Let
great.
me get 10% of that.
Yeah.
This is awesome. What were you for Halloween?
I did a couple of different looks. I did Jessica Rabbit.
Ooh, that is that's probably in the worlds of like animation. I think that's the number one.
Hot. Then I did Maleficent.
I don't know what that is.
The
Am I
Disney
dumb?
movie?
It's just a
She's a
movie.
villain.
She's like a evil witch type of lady.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So
And then I was also a praying mantis, but nobody got the joke because it was like
let me. Did you have a
What
photo of
in
that?
the
I'm
hell?
very curious what a sexy praying mantis looks
Yeah.
like.
I didn't say it was sexy.
Oh, it was
You
just
just straight
full
up-
on.
I just straight up was a praying mantis. Yeah.
A lot of questions
Yeah.
here. Why?
Because they're man eaters.
Are
Dude,
they?
you're very it's my dick and my cum and I'm gonna eat men.
She's a CEO. You know.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Are you prefer like being dominant
Depends.
on what?
the pay.
No.
Yeah.
No, it depends on my partner on screen. So
Yeah.
I can be submissive, but I need to really believe that the other person is like a true dom.
Ooh, I
Like-
hear that.
Oh,
yeah.
Like
If I don't
what-
believe them, I'm like,
what gives off a sign that they're not a dom? If they're like, take that, idiot. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're not, they don't have the confidence.
Yeah, they slap them and
non-
say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A
Can't do that.
non-confident dom is hilarious. Don't tell my mother about this.
Yeah, it's really just doesn't turn me on when they don't have the confidence. So that's when I take over and I'm more dominant.
And then
You've taken over in scenes?
Oh yeah.
You look
I've
at the direction and go, this is my scene
Yeah,
now.
this isn't working. He's
She's
not.
praying mantis.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Eat your
So
head.
We do have
in-
a picture of the praying mantis. Do you want to see the costume?
yes.
I do. Yeah.
Right now.
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I like it. Can you go next photo? Yeah, that's a sexy praying mantis.
That
Thank
is sexy
you.
praying
And then
mantis.
if you keep going, you'll see Maleficent,
Oh, I do
Oh,
know
yeah.
Maleficent.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's her name played in the movie?
Angelina Jolie.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica
That's
Rabbit.
that might be the one.
I think that was my lock screen for Halloween.
I mean, we're starting the Goon Cave
So-
right now.
So, yeah, the No Nut November thing.
Yes.
Right.
So, do the videos you're sending to the people on your OnlyFans, do they get progressively hornier as the month goes on?
Yes.
Like
That's
November,
a-
like
It's
27th,
a
you're going to be
challenge.
like, if your name starts with a vowel and A-E-I-O-U, I'm coming for you. Give me that dick. And they're like, ah.
I do a lot of red light, green light
What does that mean?
JOIs.
What does
So
that
red
mean?
light, green light means when it's like red light, you can't jerk. When it's green light, you have to jerk.
I've tried this.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at it.
Literally the Wim Hof method.
I'm so bad at it. I've tried like there's like games with jerking off. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm bored. A fucking Goon Cave. Let me just try it. And I can't. You know, they're like keep you. It's like you watch someone fuck and you stroke with it.
Yeah.
But I can't do it.
You can't follow jerk off instructions.
No, I can follow instructions. I'm a good boy. But
Okay.
but
A
I
good
can't.
sub over here.
Hey, what's up? I can't keep up with them. Meaning like they go for like whatever 45 seconds of straight fucking.
That's how I feel
Okay.
about
And
like
I-
any
I-
fitness ones.
It's like peanut X for your cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these ones for No Nut November are more solo. So it's like solo JOI. So it'll just be me speaking to the camera.
What is JOI?
jerk off instructions?
Mm.
That's
So
what I
I
thought it
tell you
was.
how to stroke. I tell you how fast to stroke, with which hand, how.
I've recently come in contact with these type of videos. And let me tell you something, I'm in. It's very fun. I can't finish because, I finished way before I should. Because I can't, it's like LeBron James telling me how to play basketball. It's like, dude, I can't do that.
But you can try.
I definitely
You're gonna
tried.
pull a ligament.
Maybe.
So wait, how does it work? You're like, go, 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 go. Stop.
Yes.
Go,
It,
go, go,
I
stop.
make it a bit more
Right,
intricate
it's not
than
so
that.
like driver's ed, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell them which hand to use, how many fingers. So I'll
Fingers?
usually, so
Like
you
in the
can
ass?
just
Guy or girl.
Oh, that too sometimes. Yeah. Well, usually the jerk off instructions are specifically for men.
Men.
Yeah,
Just for men.
I've done some for women, but you have to do them slightly differently. For women, I use my fleshlight, so I show them like where
you
I
have your
want.
own?
I have my own fleshlight,
Right.
so I show them where I want them to touch and how.
This is what sex ed needs to be. I'm
Yep.
tired of this shit. Back when I was in 7th grade, they're showing me a book. This is the vulva. Get out the fleshlight.
Yeah,
Get
I
out.
agree.
The
Man.
birds and the bees.
Yeah,
Where the fuck did they come from? Where's the cock go? Do you know what I mean? This is a bird, this is a bee. Where do I put my cock?
How does she come? That's all I
Like,
need to know.
let me know.
Professor, okay?
What? Someone tell me.
Whose cum is it? Mine or hers?
Someone split in the for. Oh god, we would have such a fight. She'd be like, "That's mine. Give
Wait,
it, give it back."
you never finished
I'll spitball it back to you.
baby bird, mama bird, hot.
Am I into that? Hold on.
Like the Bellagio fountains.
Would you eat it out of a pussy?
If she was really into it, yes.
Yeah.
But she would have convinced me. I've eaten my own cum off feet before, but she
this
convinced
dude's
me.
got a big foot fetish.
But she can-
Massive.
But she convinced me
You
that
guys
it
are
would.
so rare.
Excuse me.
The foot
What-
fetish.
yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna try to get them extinct. Don't worry.
No, I love them.
No, I do too.
Aw.
Yeah.
No, I love it too.
It's fucked up, dude.
I just got to go back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a big ass guy, and he's like, "You're an idiot." I'm like, "Dude, you fucking like sandal feet." You know?
Asses are dumb.
No.
I
What
don't
do
think
they
they're. I don't think asses are dumb. Asses are pretty awesome.
Asses are average.
Yeah.
Queen, best.
Definitely
I agree.
queen, but asses are average. Oh, look at my big ass. Cool. What can I do with it?
Lots of things.
Plenty.
Such as?
Park 10 Tahoes on
it
it.
can bounce
Yeah.
on you. You
Yeah,
can
but-
bury your face in it.
But you know
Yeah.
what's so funny is all those videos of when girls are like twerking and it's bouncing and all the guys like, fucking yeah. I'm like, what are we doing here? It's just jiggling
What do you
ass.
mean?
It's dumb.
What do you mean? This guy's never seen porn
Where's
before in his life.
your
This guy's trying to defend it.
vagina?
You're the worst lawyer ever. He's trying to defend like a guy who murdered 48 people. It's like, oh, come on. He was pissed. You get mad, right?
It doesn't
It's
do
dumb,
it
right?
doesn't do anything for me.
You're an idiot. Ass does everything.
Well, here's the thing.
Hand,
This-
motion.
Do you
up,
like
down.
tits?
Tits are average.
You just
You
like
said
feet.
that for
No.
out of all people. You're gonna tell
I don't
Angela
wanna-
White her tits are average.
No, not you. Listen.
Tits in
not-
general.
Tits in general. Tits in general. Here's the thing.
Are my tits average?
I didn't say
I'm
yours
trying,
specifically.
so I'm like having a conversation like I'm above a pool and I'm like yeah, it's Miss Angela. Oh, you have bosoms.
Are there any like tit men in the room or
him.
I
Okay,
still am.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I told
Thank
one of my
you.
friends you were coming on the podcast and he was like, that's my queen.
Oh.
I think we should FaceTime him randomly.
let's
just,
do it.
But just not tell him that
Yeah.
you're going to
can't.
be on it.
Yeah.
And then just have him react. He'd be like,
He's gonna come immediately.
He's in a goon
Yeah.
cave right now. What if he turns the screen? It's just you already on the
I would
monitors.
love
So
that.
funny.
I'd come.
Yeah,
You would come if you were to go.
I got to go to the Apple store to get water protection.
How funny would he's coming? She's coming.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite porn star growing up was, let me get this right, Gianna Michaels.
Oh yeah.
She had,
Giant natural tits.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So for me, like,
so I'm obviously your new favorite.
yes.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be,
Yeah.
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 What's the word?
Fangirl.
Fangirl.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, growing up, I was like, that's fucking Gianna Michaels. And then
A
now,
man of taste.
yeah, moved
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Wow. All
It's
right.
Australian accent, blue eyes, dark hair. From
In.
downtown. So you never said, where's the favorite place to get finished on for porn?
Yeah.
Well, I think the most spectacular place is the face, especially
Yes.
because I don't flinch. So I'll just like
What?
Yeah.
You don't flinch?
I don't flinch. I'll just take it all over my face.
Just
and look
eyes
up,
wide open?
like stare
God.
into your soul.
But dude, it really, really stings. Not that I know from personal experience.
I can't
but
even
it
open
really
my eyes in a pool. That
Yeah.
must hurt.
You know, honestly, I haven't gotten it in my eyes that often. You'd think I would have had it in my eyes
Yeah.
more often
Where
than
does
I
it-
have. I mean,
Like,
There's
yeah.
not really a lot of control, though.
there's not a lot of control. So yeah, I do sometimes get it in my eyes, but
But so you're
It's
no
not every
flinch,
scene.
just like eyes
Yeah.
open, like fucking talking
stare into
shit,
the soul. Yeah.
and just give it to me.
Give me my
s-
cum.
give
Give
me-
me
oh,
my
my
fucking
cum.
cum. Give me my cum.
In that moment, if a girl said, "Give me my cum," boy, Daddy Jenkins, I would give you your cum.
Amazon Primed.
Hello.
Have you ever been like hours after a shoot, like you're at a bank or something, you go to like scratch it, and you like feel it come in the back of your head? You're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's been
yeah,
with me
or
all
in the
day.
hair.
Whoa.
The
and,
hair,
like, I have
Yeah.
more.
ear,
Mhm.
I have more
your
than money to
AirPod won't
deposit.
come out.
Yeah.
Terrible. that visual killed me. So I you know, obviously everyone's asked you this question, but I'm always fascinated. When is the moment that you're like, you know what, dude, I can do this professionally. I'm good at the sex, the coitus. I can
Yeah,
take cum
the
on my
coitus
face
again.
with no.
We're back to
it's
the
just
coitus.
it's a funny word.
Fucking SAT word, idiot.
I don't-
Ass.
Ass
You need
average.
to, no, it's not.
It's not average, but so
It's quite opposite.
wait, I will answer your question.
Sure.
But your ass is average, tits average. What is it? Just feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's not wired properly.
Wouldn't that be so funny if it was just feet? No, I. Are you asking me like what parts of a woman I find very, very hot?
Yes.
I find like really tight, thin, like thin waists,
Okay.
like insanely hot. And
But
I
is it
don't.
the waist to hip ratio, or is it just
Ooh,
like
good question.
because you can have a very slim woman with
Sure.
a tight waist and no hips. So is it like hip to waist ratio or just small waist?
Ratio.
Okay. So
ratio.
you do like hips, even if you don't like butt. Because to have a small waist, you need the hip to like, if it's the
That was a
ratio.
big sigh on his end.
Well, no, because I'm trying to give you like an accurate representation of like the type of body that really truly turns me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the flat stomach and like the tight waist,
Mm.
and sure, hips are great. I don't know if
Yeah.
I have like a precise like ratio of like, you know, one
Like
to
one to
fourth
come.
cups or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it's not like I dislike boobs or dislike ass. I just think like, here's the truth, and I'm literally doing a bit about this. I just don't feel like I have enough dick to really satisfy a woman with like a big butt. I can't really get in there.
You have the length.
Yeah, I just like I'm a smaller dude, so like I like when women are like more petite because then I'm like because I like to be dominant, right? So it's like I want to feel like I can dominate, and when a girl weighs the same as me, I weigh 140 pounds. So when a girl weighs the same as me, it's like how am I going to throw you around? I can't even lift you up.
Okay,
you got to arm wrestle for it.
Yeah.
What if you are?
Who goes on top? Baby.
So your ultimate is like spinners.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's a
Super
spinner?
in.
Spinner is like a really petite girl that you can kind of spin around on your dick.
Oh, quite literally.
Yeah, like literally spin
I
her
thought you
around
were
on the
talking
dick.
like on an Escalade.
Whoa.
Goddamn. 3, 2, 1. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user's manual. Unless you're me. I got it all figured out. So when it's not working for you, look, it's normal to feel stuck. And I feel that way a lot too. And that's why I prefer BetterHelp.
It's just super easy, dude. No, you don't got to go to your freaking. You don't have to wait in traffic. What's traffic? This is literally the metaverse. Okay?
Yeah, I'm getting help from my own couch.
Boom.
What better place to feel at home than at home?
You know what's insane? I've gotten therapy on my couch and I fucked the couch. So, guys.
Maybe that is therapy. Sex is therapy.
It is.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You know what else is?
What?
BetterHelp.com.
As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched over 3 million people with
professionally licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online. Plus, it's affordable.
Whoa.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist, dude. Fucking, why would you match with a girl on a dating app when you can match with a girl on BetterHelp mentally?
Yep.
If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. Yeah, ghosted, maybe. It's for the best. It couldn't be simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/socks.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/socks.
Goddamn.
Okay, hold on. What was the question that you?
How did you know that you were really good at what you did?
I wanted to get into porn at 14.
Cool.
Yeah.
When I was 14, I was smoking weed out of an apple.
When I was
probably
14,
watching porn.
dude. When I was 14, I was fucking pillows. So we all had different goals here.
Yeah. No, I was planning my entry into porn.
And this was in Australia?
In Australia.
Do you think people in Australia are hornier than U.S. citizens, or U.S. takes the cake?
I don't know. I think I'm just generally hornier than most people.
Okay.
I don't think it has anything to do with being Australian or anything.
Do you think it's just in your DNA, or do you always find something?
I've always been obsessed with sex, fascinated by it.
Like fast, like reading books or just
like
books?
all of it.
Books on tape?
Books, everything. Like I was that weird kid in the back of the library reading all the reproduction books.
You're correcting the teacher on sex ed day.
Looking at all the cartoon diagrams of penises and vulvas.
What's the weirdest thing you've jerked off to?
Legally.
Yeah.
No, everything's been legal. I mean, I was reading like a sex education book at university and like got so turned on by this really dry medical language. And I had to go to the bathroom at the library and masturbate in the restroom. Like I got so overwhelmed with horniness that I'm like, I cannot continue to
off words?
Off words, yeah.
But
dry
but it's all up
medical
here.
words.
Because were you making an imagination?
It was all like coitus and vagina and penis, like very dry medical terms. And I was like,
penis is a dry term. Like, give me that penis.
Yeah.
Just sounds like a
penis.
punishment, you know?
Where did cock come from? Because that's what you have to say during
A doodle do.
That. Hold on. Okay,
so at 14, and then when did you start?
18.
Good answer.
Yeah.
That was before you even asked.
Yeah. 18. I waited. Yes.
And then how do you get in? How do you apply? How do you use DMs to people?
Yeah, I just contacted a company that I wanted to work with that specialized in big natural boobs. That was their focus, and I was like, "Oh, I'm one of those."
And
girls.
obviously, you knew what you were having, so you could DM them and be like, "You need these."
What up?
Yeah.
Was it a quick turnaround time? They're like, "We'll see you at 5 p.m."
Yeah. I was in Australia at the time, and within 2 weeks, I was on a flight to America. I was still in high school. Yeah.
And then you went back to high school after?
And then I went back to high school.
I mean,
and the magazines started coming out and the movies started coming out. Yeah.
And your professor's
like, you might need to stay a couple minutes after class. Goddamn.
This wasn't even a professor. This was high school.
Oh my!
I was in
God.
high school.
You were in high school,
I had
18.
I had
Yeah.
a teacher in my sophomore year of high school. I think he got kicked out, but he would. There's this girl, and her name was Christina. She had, I don't even know if the alphabet had that many letters in it. She had the D's on D's, and my science teacher would sit her in the front row every time, and me and my buddies, we would count how many times that he would check her out. And it was an aggressive. I think he for real got fired, but she was in on the joke too. And she would. I mean, she got to end the class. She didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But we would count how many times he'd be like, "Yeah, so how you doing?" Okay, it's just creepy shit. So I couldn't even imagine if a teacher saw a magazine that you were in, and then you walk into class, and he's like, "Oh God, my woman crush Wednesday, Jesus Christ!"
Yeah, some kind of pretty inappropriate things.
I would imagine.
Yeah, happened. But at the time, I was like, now that I look back on it, I'm like, wait a second.
Right.
But at the
Yeah.
time, it was cool because, you know, I was like getting off school and they were giving me cigarettes and all sorts of like weird.
A cigarette in high school.
Yeah.
That's peak.
Yeah.
God, you feel like you could run all of
Yeah.
Alaska.
I was like smoking cigarettes with one of my teachers in his car. Like, how inappropriate was
Hold
that?
on.
But-
Well, hold on.
What did he teach? It's like the health ed
No,
class.
he
Like,
was
"Ah,
actually an art teacher.
you know, it's not that bad actually. Okay, so when
How did that conversation? Wow.
I don't even remember. I just
Okay.
remember like being in the car.
And you
smoking
guys
cigarettes.
don't. You guys have like weirdo cars too. You guys don't have like Nissans. You guys have like kangaroo cars. What?
Vespas?
No, you guys. But I'm saying you guys don't have like
I've never been
Fords.
to Australia.
You know, you guys have those weird truck cars. What are those?
Are you
truck
talking about
cars?
Holden's? The Utes?
The Utes.
What's a
Yeah.
fucking
Get
Utes?
pulled
Yeah.
up. Ute.
How do you
Utes are
spell
Yeah.
that?
stupid.
Yeah.
Sounds like an animal.
UTE.
UTI.
No. I
kiwis
gave
out
my
there?
first blowjob in a panel van.
A
Panel van?
Yeah.
What's that?
Look that up.
Gabe, you have 19 things
Yeah,
to
here
do
we
right
go.
now.
I'm
A
sorry.
panel
All
van?
right, so these are Utes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
oh,
Ute.
those are
That's a
Utes.
Ute.
Yeah, that's like a mullet if it had wheels.
Yeah.
I went to Australia
Yeah.
one time.
What?
Yeah.
That's a hearse.
That's a hearse, dude.
No, it's
That's
That is
so weird.
absolutely a hearse.
That's what I want to die in. I don't want to be carried down there. I want to get shot in the head and one.
You gave your first blowjob in that thing?
Yeah.
in the back or in the front?
Yeah, in the back. There was a bed in the back.
A bed in the back.
Yeah,
was it
there
your
a
teacher?
mattress.
Who was it?
Oh, okay.
So we used to have these we used to have these underage socials. So
What?
We're gonna have to cut this.
so for
Where
the-
everybody there was.
Okay, so it's legal to drink at 18, right, in Australia.
Yeah.
So if you were under 18, we'd have these underage socials where you'd go to dance and like make out with boys and stuff, but you couldn't
Okay.
drink. And
Was
he
this
was
on an island?
Australia happens to be an island. Yes.
You understood the joke, though.
Okay. So this older guy snuck into the underage social, which now when I
do
look
that.
back, now when I look
Can't do that.
when I look
Can't
back,
do that.
well, he did do that.
He
but
showed
I was into
bikini
older
bottom
men.
IDs. Like, I belong here. That guy hopefully is in jail. Or is that the dude you topped up?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Well, hold on. All right. Sounds good.
He's in jail, right?
I don't know where he is actually.
What is this car called again?
A panel van.
A panel van.
Yeah, a panel van.
What does that say about you that you topped a dude off in a panel van?
I thought it was cool. It had a bed in the back. Like, how great is that? You get to drive around, take me on a date, and then we can park it at the beach, which is what we did.
Yeah.
Parked at the beach,
That
and
is
we can
hot.
hear the waves. And
Did he have like a
think-
move like, you want to go back to the panel? You want to see the bed? And you're like, I can see it
He
in the
did
river
say
near.
you want to go back.
Isn't it,
You wanna
isn't
go-
it
It's a
so
great one,
funny?
too.
Isn't it so funny that when you're young, you think things are cool, and then you get of age and you go, "Oh, he didn't have a house."
Well, no, he did
This
have. He did.
poor fuck.
He
Oh,
did.
He did.
Yeah, he did have a house.
He had a
But-
house.
Yeah, he did. But
Well, he's a
Did
little.
it
I mean,
have
he's.
but we
wheels?
did everything in the panel van though, because he was like a rev head. You know, it was all about his cars.
What's a rev
A
head?
rev head. What's
A
that?
rev
Somebody's
head.
in the car?
You know, like revving the engine, like a rev head. Like
Oh,
a car.
I
don't
hate
know.
those guys.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you're
at the time.
Yeah, at the time you're into it.
Yeah. Well, I was just into
Where's-
older men in
Where's
general.
your favorite place you've ever made love and the worst place you've ever made love? I guess it's
Oh.
like you looked around and you're like, God, why am I here? Or one where you're like, I'm getting topped off in Croatia. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you're like,
I
why the
did
fuck am I
make
in-
love to Gianna Michaels.
What?
in
that
the
is so much
Caribbean.
tit going on.
Yeah,
It's
in
online?
the Bahamas. Yeah.
Well,
So,
hold on. How do you? Let me,
That's worlds colliding.
yeah.
let me ask you a question.
What I would do to be in between those. Can I say that? Is that fucked up?
No, that's. So hold on. We're comics. We hate to fucking watch our own sets. I want to kill
Yeah.
myself. Are you?
Oh, yeah. Do you watch
do you
your own
watch
porn?
your own stuff and you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
That edit was
So
bullshit.
I used to edit all of my own scenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So before I
On,
moved
like,
here, I
iMovie?
only no Premiere Pro.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So I used to edit all my own scenes
That's
because
what
I
he
was
edits on.
Yeah.
great.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't have a good body.
He doesn't.
Who says he doesn't? What's wrong with his
I
body?
think Jack is pulling cock, honestly.
What? He's got a great smile. He's got beautiful eyes. What's wrong with his body? I can't really see his body because there's a laptop, but it looks fine.
I
What's
had it
wrong?
on Final Cut.
Jack's gonna jerk off to this moment his whole life.
Goon Squad 2.0. Anyways,
Yeah, so before I moved here, I was producing and directing all my own movies. So I was doing all the editing. So I would have to watch it, and it actually made me a way better performer. Like it was mortifying.
you're more conscious. Or you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to look more to the camera.
Yeah,
this
like
angle's
why did I
fucked
pull
up.
that face? Don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
So it was absolutely mortifying, but made me a much better performer.
Right. What is the thing that you learned through those experiences? It's just like kind of all angles. Like what's a hot angle versus not a hot angle.
Yeah, like body positioning. Because sometimes it's really like a matter of degrees, like just moving your leg just like an inch forward so that you can really get the light in there and show the penetration off.
Okay.
So when you're
That makes
editing,
sense.
you can see all that and be like, if only your leg was just a slightly bit
Right.
more to the left, then the penetration shot would be perfect. And it's all about the positioning is very important because it's not just about opening up the pussy to the camera. It's also about like where you place your shoulder so that when you look back, the camera can see your face too. And with big boobs, you want the boob swinging as well. So you want to be
So
high
your arm
enough.
is just
You're in putting.
gone.
Yeah.
Cut it
Goodbye.
off.
We don't need it.
Sometimes I wish I could just
No arm.
take off a limb. Yeah,
Just like a Mrs. Potato Head.
yeah.
I love
You know, with enough money, I think you could.
Yeah, but I want to be able to put it back.
Put it, well, yeah,
and-
you can put it back on. No, I'm not saying gone
Yeah,
forever. Yeah, you
yeah.
can put it back on.
I don't know that you can.
it. Now.
Elon Musk, we'll figure it out.
100%.
So the hottest place you ever made, or what's like your like coolest moment like you've ever made? So you said with Gianna Michaels, where was that?
That was in the Bahamas.
All this
Yeah.
is so hot.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And where was one where you're like,
Wow.
Well,
I can't believe I'm gonna
good thing it was good dick because we are in the back of a Chuck E. Cheese in Burbank.
I mean, yeah, I fucked in places like that. I don't know where the worst place was.
Yeah,
I
or
mean,
is there like a funny one?
I will say I fucked at the Troma Pinnacles, which is like really hot. Like it looks like Mars.
Oh, we don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like 3 or 4 hours drive away, and it's
What-
like
what
in
is
the
it?
desert.
What's it called?
Troma Pinnacles.
Drama
Tremor
Pinnacles.
Pinnacles.
Yeah, and
Golf
it was
course?
like I was like 120 degrees. It was.
Were you like
it
on
was
Molly or something?
crazy. No,
Oh, okay.
Why
I don't know.
would-
I was just trying to paint the scene for myself.
No, we were
Usually
shooting-
people from LA when they go to the deserts to do
Oh
drugs.
no,
yeah.
we were shooting a porno.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Too hot.
It was way too hot. And then we had to climb up the top of this truck
Climb?
and like, yeah, I don't know why we were, it was part of the story.
It's
and
a
it was,
tough mutter.
it was so, the at the top, like the steel on the truck or whatever, it was
Yeah.
so
Oh.
hot.
It's like when you used to go down the slide when you were younger.
It
and
was,
baking in
yeah.
the sun.
God. You're drinking Gatorade. You're pouring Gatorade in your pussy. This
Yeah,
is
it was
the whole thing.
It was really horrific.
Wow.
Do you think you have an advantage with the Australian accent in the industry?
So I know my fans love my accent, but I only found out just recently that it was actually a disadvantage.
Really?
Why?
Yeah. So I was talking to a director
Ah.
who booked a lot of like big feature movies. And he was like, yeah, you know, I always wanted to cast you in more things, but I couldn't because we needed an American accent. And I was like,
Do you,
I didn't know, because I was working so much. I never, like, I was always booked.
yeah.
So I was like, I didn't realize
I think you're
that.
very well. You're doing very well. Like everybody kind of
Yeah.
knows you. So that guy was probably just like playing hard to get. Fuck that guy. Let me ask you this: do you
Okay.
think Australians have a different sound of coming instead of like, oh, it's like no.
I don't usually say no when I'm coming because I'm usually saying it's
Yeah.
usually yes.
It was a cheap,
Usually yes.
Australian joke. But do you think
um,
there's any difference in the and the oh? You know, do you think there's any?
I think there could be. I mean, I don't know, because when I hear myself, I sound like you.
You don't sound like us.
To me, I
What
sound
is-
like you. When I hear
I'm just
myself
fucking
speak, the only time I know that I sound different is when I say certain words with A's in them. Like banana, bath. I know like we're adding R's.
Yeah, banana's
Yeah.
hot though to say banana.
Banana.
Yeah.
My ex used to say banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
She's
Sorry.
also from Australia.
She was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she-
Did
you're
she hurt you?
Oh, in what way? Emotionally?
The
Yeah.
answer is yeah.
Broke up with me over FaceTime, you know?
FaceTime.
Oh.
In London.
Oh.
Should we talk about it?
Oh. Was she
I
fucking
think-
someone else?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else's
Yeah.
banana.
That's it for me.
God damn it. So what is your American, like, let's say a director's like, can you do an American accent?
Yep.
Do you have, you said you
It's
have a good
really
Valley
bad.
girl?
No, I didn't say it was good.
Oh,
I never
no.
said it was good.
Yeah, but
I
then
said
again,
I
like,
could.
if I do an Australian, it's like offensive.
Okay,
It's like,
I'd love to hear your.
give me a sentence to say. Because
Anything.
obviously the one is like,
Let's talk about
oh,
your
put another shrimp on the barbie. You know what I'm saying?
We don't even say
You
the word
fucking
shrimp.
cunt. What do you say,
that
shrimp?
was it. That was more British. We say prawn.
prawn.
What's a Barbie?
Prawn hub?
A barbecue.
Okay.
This idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
But yeah, I don't know.
So yeah,
But Americans doing Australian is really bad, and then maybe Australians doing American. I think it's easier to do American than it is to do any other language because Americans.
I heard
just dumb
doing
it
Americans
down.
really hard.
Really?
Yeah. So say go to T-Mobile and grab me the biggest phone you can find.
Do that.
It was a long sentence.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
sorry.
a long sentence,
so
and I can
sorry.
only kind of barely do like a Valley Girl accent. So it's got to be something that, something about the mall.
Please. I would like to go to the mall and grab a Slurpee.
Actually, now that I said mall, and then I'm like, wait, how do Americans say mall with an A? Mall?
Like to go to the mall. Yeah, slappy. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't know.
But that's
either.
the thing with Americans.
Oh my God. Like, I don't, yeah.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's all I got.
That's
oh
not bad
my
at all.
God. I can't believe, I don't know. I'm bad.
But when you start talking in your normal voice, is very different from the you can tell the distinction.
Well, but
I just had a
it's more
stroke,
like
I think.
high pitched and annoying. I just make my voice annoying, and it sounds like a Valley Girl.
All right. Are you single or not? Let's fuck this accent shit.
It's complicated. Yes,
Oh,
yes, and
this
no.
ain't a Facebook status.
I'm single, but like there'll be others.
All right. Well,
So if you
hold
had
on.
a top 8, there'd be a few dudes on the prowl.
Yeah.
So you own a few dudes' cums.
Yes.
How many?
I mean, it varies. It changes.
It ain't the seasons.
Are they performers? Are they not performers? A little bit of both.
Bit of both.
Bit of both? Are they
Yeah.
in the NBA?
No.
What's the most famous DM you ever got? You don't have to put them on blast right now, but what's the most, like, is there like famous DMs that just like, screwed a loon?
Is there?
I mean, yeah, but you know.
Is there? She got DMs from Biden being like, hey, come on, girl, this shit don't work anymore, but come on.
He doesn't know how to use a phone.
I would
Not
imagine-
Biden. but
LeBron
yes.
James.
Would you say you get more DMs from athletes or rappers?
Actually, musicians, yeah.
Musicians.
So I'm just saying, like, not just rappers, but
Right. God damn. You hear that? That's me fucking with my Blue Chew cock. Ask me what Blue Chew is right now.
What is Blue Chew? It's a chewable tablet with the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis.
That's it?
Well, it makes your cock hard, but you're like, oh, I already get fucking rocked up. I'm, 24. I get hard by a Dorito. It's for that round 2, baby.
Dude, round 2 is where it's at, bro. Round 1, you're like, oh, you come in 13 seconds. Round 2, you're like, hold on. It's the makeup. It's the makeup of sex.
It's the
round
game
2.
7 of sex. Hit it out of the park with that magical spark of Blue Chew, bitch. You know what it is, dude. You don't got to wait at the doctor. You don't got to go to CVS. Oh, what are you getting here? I'm getting pills for my harder cock.
And it doesn't say my cock is soft on the packaging. It literally just, it's non-discreet. Or hold up. Yeah. The packaging is discreet. Not non-discreet. It is discreet.
Discreet.
Right to your freaking door. All you got to pay is $5
for your meat.
There you go. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, chew it and do it. Have better sex, dude.
Do it.
And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code SOCKS at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping, dude. That's BlueChew.com, promo code SOCKS to receive your first month free, dude. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Sponsoring the podcast.
Boom, boom, boom. God damn.
We had Emily Willis on, and she kind of was like, I think she was the first, like, stuck in the washing machine.
I don't know who the first was. Yeah.
I don't know, but that was like the
yeah.
biggest. But do you have any like viral moments in porn or something like that, or like a video that like did like an insane amount of views?
Yeah, I've got a few actually.
There
the
you
one
go.
I did in the library, university library,
You
that
love
went crazy.
libraries.
Yeah, I love books
Something
so
in the
much
air.
that I'll masturbate to them. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I wish I
was that
Libraries
smart.
are sexy.
Libraries are sexy because
are.
they're not supposed to be sexy. That's what
It's
sexy
the opposite, right?
Yeah.
It's so quiet that you're like,
Yeah, there's like a
like a
sexual
secret-
tension
Yeah.
every time you walk into a
It's-
library. The sexual tension
oh, you
is
can
like,
hear a tit enter
Yeah.
at any
Yeah.
moment.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, bibliography. Fucking, yeah.
And the lighting's a little shitty, but it's something about you going in at like a row.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
you
nobody's
can
in
kind
there?
of see like people in the
Oh,
next
you
row.
pull a
and you're
book
like,
out and you
Yo,
see somebody.
Yeah.
That's a glory hole. You put your
Yeah.
cock, you take off catching the ride, you put your cock in it.
You can fit through that, but not a fucking ass.
Nope.
There's all these moments in the library too, like you got the book up and then you slowly pull the book
Eye
down.
contact.
And you know everyone in there is kind of nerdy.
And there's
which
like a
is,
homeless
hot.
guy in front of a computer jerking off.
There was a lot of that where I went
Yeah,
to college.
that's true.
I know
But, like,
so much.
We would all go to the library to study during the finals, and there was a lot of that tension where like a couple tables down, you'd see somebody like catch eye contact with you, and then you'd be like, should we go refill our hydro flask at the same time? These weird moments of like tension.
Yeah, there was one time in study hall. I've told the story before.
Study
not
hall?
study hall. I would rent a study room, and me and this girl would go fuck in the study room. It was so hot.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, we're studying, and then you go first, and then she just walks up to the study room, and then I walk up to the study room, and then you close the door, and I'm fucking.
But aren't there
Come
like
in 2
isn't it
minutes.
just like glass?
Ours were shut. Like there was, I know there was no glass. Like there were room.
Yeah, usually they're glass because
Oh,
they
I know.
know. They
Yeah,
know you're
they're-
going to do that. They know about the sexual tension.
College kids in a library. What do you think is
Yeah.
going to happen in there?
Studying.
What were you studying?
The
Cocks.
female body. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So So you've been you started the industry at 18.
Mm-hmm.
What are your? This is kind of a weird, kind of a resume-y question, but like, what are your goals here?
So I got in just for the sex. That was like
What a
my
phenomenal
my
answer.
motivation was
Yeah.
just like I just want to fuck a lot of people and I want to do it in an environment that's safe where everyone's tested.
Yeah.
So and then I kind of created goals once I was in it. I didn't have these goals of owning a business
that's
and
cool
building an
because it's
empire,
from
and I just
passion.
ended up doing it because
Right. Well, I think it's the same thing with anything where you're like, when people will ask us, will be like, how much money do you make doing stand-up? How much money do you make doing videos? Like, if you're worried about a money angle, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
But if you just love doing it, like I love
Yeah.
making sketches, I love doing stand-up,
the
then
money will come.
It comes
Yeah.
to you in
Yeah.
more than one way.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So that's actually a very passionate answer. And I like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's people that are like, I just want to quit couple racks.
Yeah.
So now you're at a point where you're very established in the scene. Are you able to go back to the contracts and be like, I want more?
Well, I'm under contract right now
Right.
with Brazzers.
But then
and
next year you can be like, what's up?
they're very, very good to me.
Really? That's
yeah.
awesome.
When you're under, this might be a dumb question. When you're under contract with a company like Brazzers, does that mean that you just can't do any other movies with any other company? Is that, or they're all different?
So every contract is different.
Sick,
In my contract, so I'm not allowed to shoot any other studio porn with another company. So
Got
I am allowed to shoot my OnlyFans.
That's great.
And I am allowed to shoot my own movies because I have my own DVD line, my own movies for my website and stuff. So I'm allowed to shoot for my company, AGW Entertainment, and for my OnlyFans.
Do you think making the transition to getting people from porn to your OnlyFans was tricky because people were like, oh, I've already seen this online versus people who have not shown full body and they're like, oh, it's on OnlyFans. You want to see it?
Not for me. Well, firstly, my fans are amazing. I love my fans. They follow me wherever I go.
Beautiful.
So, and also,
just not to your house.
not that.
Got it.
That's the only place where they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless invited. So, but what I offer on my OnlyFans is very different to what I shoot in studio porn.
Well, that's what it sounds like because it
Yeah.
sounds very like POV or like straight to camera, the JOIs.
It's a lot of really intimate stuff. There's a lot of the JOIs. There's a lot of POV, a lot more amateur phone
that makes
content.
sense.
Yeah, that's the best content.
Yeah.
The phone one?
The
Yeah.
phone content.
I watch
Yeah.
porn pretty much on my phone only. He's like, why don't you use laptop?
Idiot.
You an idiot, right? I love phone is right there. It fits the whole screen. It feels right.
I need two
Put it
hands.
right next to your dick.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I need two hands. How am I
Use an
gonna figure?
iPod.
How am I gonna figure my ass if I have my other hand? I
That's
need
a
two
good
hands.
point. That
You
is a
could
good
sit on
point.
something.
What?
Me.
Do you?
Did you have one male performer who you're like, this is on my bucket list? Where you're like, I need to take that down.
Rocco Siffredi.
Who?
I don't know that name.
What?
Please bring it
Well,
up.
Gabe.
Are you like rough sex too? Rocco Siffredi
know.
is the king of rough
He's like
sex.
the BDSM boy.
Yeah.
What's the last name?
Siffredi.
Safredi?
Mhm.
God.
Rakasa?
Rocco.
Oh,
You'll find him.
Rocco.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dom
Rocco
name.
Siffredi?
Yeah.
Rocco
The
sounds like
Italian stallion.
I was going to say, it sounds like in a
Oh.
restaurant that would get on Grubhub. That sounds Rocco Siffredi.
Yeah.
Sounds like
He's
a
just
big
into
pit
like
bull.
the dom shit. That's him?
That's him.
Oh, I have seen his work.
Yeah, I'll bet you have.
I have seen his work.
He looks like a normal dude.
He looks like he should.
He's
should-
not a normal dude.
Really?
Yeah,
He lays
he's-
it down?
Oh, yeah. Like
All
no one else.
just-
You know, so I've only had the pleasure of fucking him one time, and he is like a one-man gangbang. Like my body felt like after fucking him, it felt like I had been like railed by 10 dudes. Like he's just.
Which, have we ever...
Yes, I have done that.
How
So I have
many?
experience.
Congrats.
My biggest gangbang is 11, and my biggest blowbang is 15. Yeah,
I mean,
love
when you
blowbangs.
finish a blowbang of 15 guys, I mean, how is your jaw?
Oh,
Broken?
no. I'm smiling because I'm so happy. So I'm like just
It's passion.
What?
The 10 dudes, I'm curious on this. Did any guy in the orgy of 10 dudes like come like way too quick? And then where does he go? Does he just kind of sit in the
It
back?
actually happened in my blowbang.
Really?
Yeah.
And what does that guy do? He's like, does anybody have a
He-
phone charger?
He thought that we were ready for it. He was kind of new and
Oh, and he,
didn't
like,
know,
wanted to,
and
like,
he
come on
just
you and-
came, and everyone was like, "What?" Like, because you're all supposed
Oh,
to come kind of at the same time.
no.
Luckily, he had 2 loads in him,
Good
so
for
he could
him.
come back and give me
Wow.
another.
I mean, how
I thought it was
embarrassed.
hot because then I had to like keep sucking dick with cum all over my face.
Right.
So I was thankful.
But
The
did-
other people were like, were
and
we
there
supposed
was,
to finish?
There was another dude, actually, this got cut out, but there was another dude who came like in the intro. Like I just started joking. I just started
That
joking.
dude
came
fresh
during
out
the
of the
credits?
goon room. Fresh out the gooner squad.
Like he just couldn't hold it back. I just started I probably like jerked him like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times.
That
and
would've
he
been
just
me.
came
That'd be
everywhere.
me.
Did he
100%.
say anything after, or was he like,
We were still filming the
That's
intro, so I was talking directly to the
incredible.
camera, so he couldn't say anything
in
and
the
like
intro's
ruin it.
wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally says directed by, and then it goes, oh, like you can't
I
come
would
that early.
sneeze, and I'd be like, I didn't even know it came out. Oh, come on now.
I love when a lot of those guys are like, yeah, I'd like think of like porn stars.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I did. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You'd come in 11 seconds.
Yeah.
Because just this scenario of it's correct. Like I would be jerky. I would come in my car as I'm walking to the porn. That's the only way I couldn't come in 14 seconds. I don't know what do they do to not come?
Some guys like think about certain things, like unsexy thoughts to make them not come. Breathing techniques, tantric breathing techniques are really good.
I'll probably just look at the dudes next to me and be like,
Yeah,
how's
some
your day going?
actually a lot of guys do
faster.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll look at the other guys. Sometimes they'll do it to help them with the erection. Sometimes
Yeah.
they'll do it to stop them from coming. It just depends on the guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. I would if
Interesting.
I was gonna be in a blowbang, I would make sure that all the other dudes are really ugly. So then I could look at their
You don't have
faces.
to always try that hard.
Do you?
Sorry.
Yeah.
please.
I mean, that's
So funny.
that's. Do you ever feel like in a threesome, it's hard for somebody to like equal opportunities? Like, is it weird if the guy's showing more love to you than the other girl, or if the guy's showing a lot of love to this girl, you're like, let me get a little cock, let me get a hit.
Most people are good at sharing. Like a good threesome
Yeah, yeah.
requires teamwork.
You're only as strong as your weakest load.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's the title.
Why would you need all the other guys to be uglier than you, by the way?
No.
in a blowbang?
I was literally merely joking because I feel like if I was in that setting, with just all their like sexual energy and a woman that I find very attractive, I would literally just have to, like, I don't think I have enough mental fortitude to like
Fortitude.
to conjure.
We're talking about a bukkake. My dude's saying fortitude.
We're just talking about libraries. Enough mental power to not come. So I'm just thinking like I just need the most amount of like not hot content
Okay.
around.
I would just
Well-
look like a reflection of my own face. Because that would take me out of it. Because then I'd be like, why,
Damn,
why do you look like that?
You've never like jerked off in the mirror?
Yeah, I have.
So
I never have.
No, but I would be like to myself, like, it's funny. Look at you. Touching
and then you
yourself.
wouldn't come.
Yeah, just get out of the moment. I'd be
Okay.
like, fuck, dude.
Getting out of the
I
moment
gotta
is a
get
good
my
idea.
eyebrows done or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Wait, jerked off in the mirror to just yourself?
Yeah.
I don't think I could turn myself on like that. I would have to, my brain would go somewhere else.
Where would it go?
Towards a previous sexual memory.
Okay.
Or maybe like a good day.
You couldn't just get
Like a,
turned on by the fact that you're just jerking your dick. Like,
I don't think,
yeah,
I gotta
jerk
think
off.
about
I don't-
something.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I could get hard or like jerk off to the thought of me jerking off. The thought of me jerking off or looking at myself jerking off is not.
I will
hot
say
to
the
me.
best I'll
Okay.
ever look is post sex. You look in the mirror
Yeah,
and you're like, who is this great God?
yeah. Because
And then 3 minutes go by and
then the thing
it's
goes
not
down.
a great
and you're like,
God
what's
at
happening?
all. Great
Yeah.
goddess, dare I say. Yeah.
God damn.
You know,
All right.
tonight I'm taking Patrick Mahomes to throw for more than 320 passing yards. Do you know that?
Is he playing tonight?
In my mind, he's always playing. Guys, it's a prize pick out. Let me tell you how it works. You pick 2 to 5 players,
Okay.
and if they go and score more or less than the prize picks projection, you can win up to 10 times your money on any entry.
Whoa.
No competing against other people. It's just you and the projections available.
I use this every freaking week, okay? The user interface is really sleek. It's easy to navigate, dude. It makes playing daily fantasy fun because you're not weighed down by all the freaking confusing elements of traditional fantasy, okay? So, download PrizePicks app or go to prizepicks.com to sign up and play daily fantasy sports. First-time users can receive 100% instant deposit matchup up to $100 with promo code SOCKS. That's insane, okay?
Wait,
if you
read
deposit,
that one more time. You're telling me first-time users can receive a 100% instant deposit match
Yep.
up to $100
Whoa.
with promo code SOCKS? So if you deposit $100,
Yep.
Prize Picks will give you $100.
Yes.
If you deposit 50,
Yep.
what are they going to give me?
50,
Well, what if I put in 20?
$20.
Dude, don't forget to enter promo code SOCKS and sign up for an instant deposit match up to $100. God damn.
So that gentleman Rocco was your most favorite.
He was the one that I was most looking forward to fucking, like having seen his work. I have
live
really
up to
good.
the hype.
Oh yeah,
Good for you,
he's
Rocco.
amazing. Manuel Ferrara, I have really good chemistry with. Marcus Dupree, really great chemistry.
And then, so when you have good chemistry with those people and you're not working together, do you ever just like hit them up and be like, just have a night?
No comment.
Oh, good.
No, it doesn't have to be those guys in general, but like,
There's definitely people that I've had like really good chemistry
Like a
with
scene
on
with.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then afterwards you're like,
Yeah.
trying to go back for a drink and a tit at my place?
And a tit.
Yeah, just one.
Okay, which one?
Probably right.
Okay.
Yeah, because left's too close to the heart. You don't want these men
Yeah,
next
but
to
the
your
left
heart.
is bigger.
Is it really?
Yeah, left is always bigger because it's closer to the heart.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that a fact?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like how much bigger?
Just, I mean, it depends on the woman.
Slightly.
But yeah, marginally.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Are our tits? Is my left tit bigger than my right tit?
Yes.
Whoa. I actually do feel like my left tit's bigger. Like just like
Yeah,
I just
just a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest note you ever got from like a director? Be like, oh, could you use a little more ass cheek on that scene?
So when I was shooting in Japan, they had a lot of no's. Like they didn't want me to
Really?
use any spit. They did not want me to use spit.
That's the hottest part of the porn.
No,
What
no
did-
spit. No
Did you
spit.
use lube or just hope?
Just
or?
like, I guess I just gave a BJ and kept the spit in, like didn't try
Yeah,
and produce
interesting.
a lot of spit. They also didn't want me to make too much noise, especially not aggressive moaning. I could make like,
Really?
They're like, we want honest opinion and feedback. Is he putting it in? You can moan. But if not,
no,
don't.
even then they just wanted me to be very quiet and demure. Even the makeup, they tried to make me look like kind of sad and submissive. Like the eyeliner was like going down. So I would look like,
really?
Yeah.
How much would you say, and not you specific, but just performers in general, play up to like what's actually going on? Because like there's the feelings you feel of sex, but like how much do you like give to the camera?
Yeah, how much is
to
it
add
performative
extra?
with noises?
It really depends on the scene and the
Okay.
company that you're working for and the director
Oh,
and
'cause
also
some of
your
them
scene partner.
want-
Some of them want you to be like very performative and over the top. And
Yeah.
some directors will even tell you when they want you to come. So if something's heavily directed, they'll tell you the positions they want you in,
Mm-hmm.
when they want you to come, if they want you to come louder. So that's a
It
more
varies per
yeah.
person.
Wow,
yeah.
so when the director's telling you like come, like can you come or are you acting as if you are?
Very rarely, if some dude in the corner is yelling out, "Give us an orgasm!" like,
Just same thing you hear walking around in New York. Come for me, lady.
yeah, I immediately come.
Yeah.
Hearing that, mhm.
God.
Yeah. I prefer all sex gonzo scenes because they're the scenes where I can connect with my partner the most. Like that's when the director's staying out of the
Gonzo's
scene.
where they're filming.
Gonzo. Okay, so all sex. So Gonzo's kind
heard
of
of it.
yeah.
It's just sex, right? There's no narrative.
Well, Gonzo comes from like Gonzo journalism. So the actual camera operator will be somewhat in the scene. So you'll be talking to the camera
Oh.
operator. You'll be breaking the fourth wall in Gonzo.
Yeah.
And then there's all sex where it'll be like floating camera. So just usually one camera operator who's coming in and just letting the performers fuck. Like there's no storyline, no one butting in and telling you when to come or how to fuck. You just get to experience your on-screen partner.
Has a cameraman ever got came on?
Yeah.
Does he wear like a poncho?
I've never seen a cameraman wear a poncho, but I've definitely seen like camera operators get squirted on,
Squirt on
and
is-
cum, sweat, oil,
Yeah.
lube.
Yeah.
Has a cameraman ever been like, you know what, just put the camera down and just get in there? I mean, because that like
Probably if it's in this narrative, but I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine he's like
You-
working. He's
yeah,
like
you have to
trying to
be
rack focus,
tested.
and he's like, ugh, let me.
You have to be tested.
You have to be
so
How
tested.
often do you have to do that? Isn't it like
it's okay. So
Before you
we,
s-
we work on a 14-day test. So I get tested every 12 to 13 days. So I always have a fresh test.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if the camera operator was tested and
Yeah.
it was consensual,
Yeah.
Right,
like
of course.
yeah.
Have you seen a cameraman come? Like as he's Like you've seen a cameraman hard. You have
Yes.
to.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
I've
awesome.
seen PAs and camera operators hard.
Do you joke about it and be like, "Can I get a water?" Also, it looks like a little arrowhead right there too.
Depends on your rapport with the
Yeah,
director, because it might
correct.
be inappropriate to mention. But if you have like a kind of flirty relationship with the director, then
You seen a
might.
director hard? I feel like he or
Well, that's
she
how you know the
seems
scene
so
is
much.
good.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I feel like that'll let me
That
know.
doesn't actually happen that often because remember, this is their normal like
right.
9 to 5. It's
Have you done the Bang Bus?
no, I haven't done the bang.
So we
bus.
filmed the podcast in the
So
Bang
awesome.
Bus. And we went to the headquarters out there. Very funny, but it is so professional. We went to their office. Everybody had like stand-up desks. It was all like it was like COVID, like put hand sanitizer when walking in and social distance. I was like,
Oh right, I forgot
this
about
is
the
the
COVID.
Bang Bus headquarters. Who does that again? I don't know.
I
It's
think
Bang Bros, right?
I think
Bang
Bang
Bros,
Yeah.
Bros
yes,
owns-
yeah, but like we went to their headquarters and it was like very professional,
Very corporate.
Yes,
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like the two performers that were there that day were like, we were watching them meet for the first time, and the hair and the makeup, and then they had their moments together, and like the girls like, I don't like to see the performers beforehand. I want everything to feel natural on camera. It's such a fascinating world that the outside consumer doesn't really understand. And seeing the sneak peek of how it worked and talking to the directors and how they do it all was kind of cool to see the process went down behind it.
You saw how the sausage was made.
Yeah.
Did
Multiple ways.
Did it turn you off a little? Like, was it less sexy now that you? Did you watch the sex scene as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was cool to see the before and after, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we met both people and then we did I filmed a sketch in the Bang Bus with them. And it was so funny because I was like, I'm not like I'm very respectful, I think. So when the guy for the sketch was going on YouTube, and I was like, you guys want to like maybe just like make out real quick just for like the video, and the video was like when you get in the wrong Uber, and it's like I'm in there, they're making out. I was like, do you guys like mind making out real quick? Like you don't have to if you don't want.
Yeah.
And then I forget that they're both entertainers, and they're going at it to the point where like he's like whipping off his shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube. But they were like they were like so like they felt it in each other. It was actually hot, and I had to be like, yeah, no, like turn it down a little bit. But
Did you get a stiffy?
I did not, because I was more concerned about getting demonetized.
Oh, okay.
Nothing will make you less hard than getting demonetized.
Yeah. But I did think it was like, I thought it was hot how passionate they could turn it on.
Yeah.
Then they were like about it. I thought that was hot. How many times would you say you have sex a week
It depends.
Depends on the week.
Yeah, it depends on the week.
in this economy? Good.
Yeah.
Inflation. Good Lord.
Yeah, a lot.
Over 10?
But there's only 7 days in a week, so.
Well,
Hey,
hey.
putting it in.
Wait. What's
talking Labor
counted?
Day?
What's counted? Like how many? Like if you fuck and then you wait like 10 minutes and
Yeah,
you fuck
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Like what is
yeah.
that counted as 2 or one
yeah,
session?
I
each
think different
per nut.
load. Yeah, per nut.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, a lot. Then
Over 12?
I mean, 12 is a good week. 12's good. I like that. And what about if you're in like a gangbang with like
That is also
you're gonna
true.
get 11, 12 loads.
Are
in, like,
certain
one
loads,
day.
Are certain loads heavier than others?
Yeah.
You're like, God, are
So-
you eating fucking metal?
Some loads are like very watery, and some loads are very like chunky.
Chunky.
What is
Yeah,
the
what is
difference?
that?
It's just the difference the last time they got one off.
Maybe like hydration as well.
Hydration.
Yeah, because sometimes it's all watery and sometimes you're like, that's clam chowder.
Yeah.
Do you get paid more for gangbangs?
Yes.
What's the highest? Is anal the highest you can get paid?
No. Anal and then DP and then
What's, like, the
blowbangs,
highest?
gangbangs.
Gangbang?
Yeah, I think gangbang would be.
Well, I mean, you probably
'Cause you're
get
getting
most
paid
money, and the other
per
dudes that
guy.
are there just get paid to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting paid in saltines. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, you're also getting paid in acts too. So like in a
In what?
gangbang, so for example, I'm getting paid per guy.
Oh, right,
But
right.
then I'm also getting paid extra if I do double vag and double anal.
What's the most?
Double that.
What's the most
Yeah.
amount of penises you've had in you at once?
Not counting hands, right? Because we do
No.
like the spread eagle with the hands, and like you got 1 or 2 in the mouth, 1 or 2 in the pussy, 1 or 2 in the butt. So I can't accommodate. I can do triple penetration. So I can do 2 in my pussy and 1 in my ass, or 2 in my ass and 1 in my pussy. I can't do like 2 in the
2 and
pussy,
2.
2.
Not
Also,
yet.
also
That's true.
Vision
Goals.
board.
you getting
2023.
no. I don't think I can because you can't get the male bodies in there.
Oh,
Even if-
how would they be standing for that?
Yeah,
That's
where do you put-
insane.
They have to be gymnasts to do that.
Yeah, you'd have to have the longest dick.
Like mine.
Yeah, you'd have to be standing on the other side of the room.
Yeah, you'd have to be. Yeah.
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 Wow.
So I could have 3 in there, 1 or 2 in my mouth, and then I could have 1 or 2 in my hand.
Wow.
That's the craziest game of operation I've ever heard in my life.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about in that moment? Just no thoughts. Just
No thoughts, just cock.
Really? Just
no
your
thoughts,
just your
cock.
fantasy
No,
draft?
That's got to be the title. No thoughts, just cock. Well, should we get there's like 2 questions at the very end that people write in, and then
Oh.
that's a podcast.
Oh,
Do
that
you
was
have any
quick.
questions for us?
Yeah, so many questions.
Oh.
What kind of porn do you like to watch?
I've been watching a lot of stuff on Reddit lately.
Okay.
Where it's like,
but
where
like
it's
what type?
amateur, kind of just like where it's like it feels like the guy's just filming the scene. It's very like
Oh, that's
hands-
more like just POV,
yeah,
amateur.
I like that type
Yeah.
of stuff because it
Yeah.
feels like more low budget filmed. It's got a grain on it, you know.
Mhm.
Maybe it's got like a Snapchat logo in the corner.
So it's like
feels-
relatable, like this could be my dick.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like
Yeah.
that. Or it feels like girls are sending me that video. Like if she's
Of
like
them
getting off,
fucking someone else
That
and being
or
like,
just, like,
haha,
masturbating.
it's not you.
well, I put my face on it. Final cut. Yeah, I
Yeah.
edited it on there. Hilarious to do that. I insert my own voice. Yeah, Trevor, lay it down. But I think anything on Reddit is just hot because it feels more like it feels like somebody sent this video to
Yeah.
you. Like
So you want it to feel authentic.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that.
But vag, anal,
Vag.
yeah.
Vag or just riding dick but with ass in the frame. That's gonna piss him off.
Yeah, both of you guys really threw that at me.
It just looks
Like
bad.
ass. I
Ass
know,
riding
both-
dick with like the POV, like looking back at it. Good night.
Good night.
So
Hot.
long. Good night. Good morrow.
What's your good night?
Like goth. Like
Okay.
just this like she looks like she could be made of bats.
Okay.
Just like that type of look.
Yep.
And
Tiny
very
waist.
Tiny waist, and very similar to him, where it's like it looks like it's shot with like a Nokia phone. Like it's
Okay.
just fucking like
Low budget.
low budget.
Yeah.
Like it looks.
They get a text in the middle of it.
100%.
Boy, girl?
Say again.
Boy, girl?
Yeah. And POV, so I can insert myself.
Yeah.
You like watching a lot of blowjob videos because he pretends that he's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, and here's the thing I've been trying to do recently: try to find a dick that matches mine. So then I don't have to pretend that I'm
What
like,
do
oh,
you
that is.
Google.
You find the performer that most matches you, and then you just keep searching his name.
Interesting. Have you ever done the what's the one, the Oculus? Have you ever done
Yeah,
scenes for that?
VR, virtual reality.
We tried the VR.
Yeah.
It is
Wild.
insane.
Yeah, it's
So
cool,
I almost
right?
didn't leave this podcast studio for like 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Just to see the real world after that. I don't know if I
Yeah,
could.
it's horrible.
Oculus. That was great. I was a big fan.
No, I mean it's horrible to leave.
Oh, yeah, you don't wanna leave. That is the metaverse.
It's horrible to film too. Also,
Is it
Oh,
tough?
it's horrific because I
why?
like to connect with whoever I'm fucking.
Oh.
Like I like to make out with them. I like to feel
Yeah,
their skin.
yeah. You're
When you're
fucking a
shooting
GoPro.
VR, you have to be. You're just like making out with the camera, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
shit.
think about that.
Yeah, you're not connecting with your on-screen partner at all, and that's
They're like in a
the
different
thing.
room.
Basically, it
They're like,
feels
now
like
I'm coming.
it.
You're like, "Ugh."
Oh wow. That's the VR thing that's going to take over the world.
Mm.
I mean, I put it on one time and I'm like, this is what are we just going to go back to
crazy.
regular?
Because you don't believe that it works, but you look up and there's a ceiling, there's a floor, there's a pool, there's a door, there's a whore, there's a me, it's crazy.
The whole thing's insane.
Getting caught jerking off, it's gonna like.
Oh my god!
How?
Yeah, back in the day,
Yeah.
you like close your laptop with a tab, like, oh, I was just studying, Dad. But now you're gonna,
Well, you're not
You're
going
not
whole
gonna know.
family's
You're not going to
gonna
know
be
someone
there.
They're just
came
gonna
in.
be sitting there watching while you.
Yeah,
oh, that's funny.
yeah. That was a
Oh,
healthy.
wow.
That was a
You're
healthy mind, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, I was looking at Orion's belt, astrology.
It gets me hard. NASA, I love it.
Yeah, Trevor, your pants are off.
I like rockets.
God damn. I have a Helix mattress. Do you guys know that? And I've never slept better in my life,
Whoa.
dude. Everybody loves it. Pluto, fucking Loop Man on his back. I miss that cat, dude.
Hose.
Hose.
You have hose.
Well,
Say it, you have
if a fleshlight is a hoe, I'm a hoe.
There we go, dude.
Dude.
Helix Sleep is a premium mattress brand that provides tailored mattresses based on your unique sleep preferences, okay? The Helix lineup includes 14 unique mattresses, bro. That's so many, including
14.
a collection of luxury models, a freaking Rolls Royce of freaking mattresses, okay? A mattress for, big and tall sleepers, and even a mattress just for kids.
Take the Helix Sleep Quiz, which is not a tough quiz. You
No.
do a quick little
This ain't
body
the
type
elf
stuff.
stats.
Yeah, dude. Take the Helix Sleep Quiz and find your perfect mattress in under 2 minutes.
Whoa.
Think about that. 2 minutes of your time for an eternity of good sleep.
Sleeping's 1/3 of your life, dude.
And they'll ship it straight to your door for free.
How much?
You don't got to go to fucking the mattress store where the guy makes weird sexual innuendo puns because you're there with your girlfriend. Oh, bet you guys are going to break it in.
What does that mean?
I bet she's gonna
Quinn?
gargle your
What? What was the last thing you were going to say? Anyways,
with Helix. Better sleep starts now. End of ad. God damn.
Dude, do you have any more questions to us before we get into the actual from the fan questions?
Fan questions. I'm ready for fan
Let's
questions.
do it.
I
Let's do
think.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get into it. So we have a sock talk here. This is someone
Sock
writing in that needs
talk.
some advice from you all. And they say, my boyfriend likes to be a cuck, and I don't know how to do that. What do I do?
Watch cuck porn and then take some pointers. Wait, so was it her boyfriend wants to be the cuck?
Yes.
So she needs to find somebody to fuck in
Yeah.
front of him.
I mean, where
Yeah.
do you find? You just go on like Craigslist. Like, how would you even find them?
I don't know. I'm lucky. I'm in porn, so I just call up other porn stars.
It seems like a job for Tinder to me. I feel like you could find
Yeah.
people
Oh,
to be...
yeah. A
I
lot of
think
bios
this
will
is-
say, like,
yeah.
looking for a third.
Yeah.
This is a real answer. I literally would just go on Tinder or Bumble with my partner.
In the photos.
I'm sorry?
Like have a couple in the photos. I feel like that's a modern day upside down pineapple.
You know what? It would be easier, like to find a guy who's willing to fuck you
Oh, of
in
course.
front of your boyfriend is going to be harder than just say she goes on Tinder, hooks up with a guy, and then just sends him little videos, like from the bathroom, like, "Hey, I'm at this random guy's house. I'm going to fuck him," and like send him updates. Or if he's
Yeah.
willing to even like take a little video while she's sucking his dick, be like, "Hey, babe, I'm sucking this stranger's
yeah.
dick." Like,
I
That'd be hot.
randomly found out that I was into that. I was like
Yeah.
sexting with this girl like a couple years ago, and I was just like asked her like, does she have any videos, whatever? And I meant videos of her, but then she sent me a video of like her sucking this dude's dick, and I was like, I'm into this because I put myself in that guy's place.
Well, then you weren't being a cuck though. You put yourself in his place.
like,
You weren't
it's
like,
like cuck
"Oh my god,
adjacent,
my
though."
girl is sucking another guy's dick,"
Right.
which is different.
But I think if they went that couple went on like Tinder or Bumble and found someone else together, then it's a little more of like a bonding experience, and I think that might help with her like kind of like because then it feels like a couple event as opposed to like her like finding one by herself, and it feels a bit more like I'm cheating a bit.
But that's kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know.
I don't think there's a right or wrong way to
Yeah.
do it. You'll figure it out. You like
Yeah.
it. And then they might afterwards be like, I didn't like that. Or he's like, that's great.
I
More of
love
that.
how the dude is in. I love how the dude knows. The dude's like, I'm a cuck. Let's find
Yeah,
someone. That's fire.
that's hot though. Imagine like, your boyfriend just wants you to fuck other dudes. Like that's an ideal situation.
yeah.
It's a supportive man right there. Like,
Yeah.
Get that dick,
Get that
babe.
good dick, and like he goes out searching for good dick for you and bringing that dick home.
That's really hot.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
Am I a cuck?
Now that's the title.
It is hot. It's hot to go to a bar with your girl and she's like, him? And she's like, yeah. Fuck yeah. You go up to him. Hey, excuse me. Would you like to fuck my girl? Like
That
I don't-
happens a lot after comedy shows. But like you hear a lot of stories about that. Like my wife and I, are big fans, and wonder if you wanted to be included in something like this. And whether it's cuck or just a threesome, there is something about where they both want, like, I want you to fuck my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah.
That's so hot. Hey, I want you to fuck my girlfriend. I'm going to be in the corner watching. And I go, are you going to be watching me or her? And then that's the
Bit
question.
of both.
He's on his phone. God damn, man.
Hey, come on.
That's disrespectful.
Put down DraftKings. Watch me
trying.
fuck your wife.
Maybe he's just over it at this point. He's just like,
Yeah.
they fucked so much. He's like you take care of her.
Yeah.
She's too horny for me. Like, bring in some
You
other
get her
dicks.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
wow.
like that
LA
will be my
Fitness.
situation at some
So
point.
that's like having
this
some of
girl
the-
is too horny.
Yeah, that's like having someone to do like mow the lawn.
Yeah.
You're like, just do the chores.
Yeah.
Well, human vibrator.
She won't stop
Yes.
fucking me.
She
Yeah.
won't stop fucking me. That is the title of the porn.
Yeah. What the hell?
All right.
yeah.
That's good advice here. Let's do an anonymous submission. So this is just someone wanted to write this in with no name. And they said, I've got 2 scars on my dick from jerking it too hard.
With what?
Razor blades.
Yeah. This boy coming from Japan, because there's no spit right here. This is just raw dog and dry.
I mean, that's
This is
insane.
coming in
This
hot.
guy's jerking off
2
with
scars?
That's all the
Scissors.
info?
That's all the info. No more context. 2 scars somewhere on the dick.
I could see how that happens. Honestly, I jerked off with dial soap one time, and my dick looked like a snake losing its skin. So I
But you
understand.
stopped then. You stopped
Right.
after that
he
happened.
had one
Yeah.
scar and was like, I can proceed.
But how do we know if
His
it didn't
dick
happen?
looks like a war veteran. That's so cool.
But how do we know it didn't happen at the same time?
What
He,
it was? I just want to know what
he
I need
tried-
more.
He tried to fuck
Information.
like a pair of scissors. He tried to fuck, and then there's two
I
scars.
think he was just too vicious. I bet like a scar, maybe a rash.
What did he just pull it down too hard and
probably.
I mean, dude,
Maybe
when I-
wore rings.
Could be rings.
rings. Yeah,
just to take the rings off? That's easy.
I know, but if you
The
did
scar
it
is
one
kind of
time,
a flex, though.
yeah, it's like getting
Anyone?
it's for
It's
real.
a badge of honor.
Yeah, it's like
I
getting
mean,
attacked
not
by
for
a shark.
jerking off, but if a girl asks, I'd be like, it's from fucking too much. Yeah, you can't say it's from your hand.
Well, you could say that fucking your hand.
True.
Yeah.
Or he could have calluses. You know, like when you work out, like the last girl I dated, she had a lot of calluses because she'd do heavy lifting and she'd fucking jerk me off and then it added weird textures to it.
Was it a good texture?
Nah,
It wasn't great, but I kind of
Okay.
liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was jerking me off with like potholes on her hand.
Yeah.
that's hot.
It was, like, I don't know, it was a different texture, but it's still hot because it was like lube and all that stuff. It was like, yeah, it was a whole,
Okay.
but it was good, it was bad, it was everything, you know?
Mm.
It kind of just felt like a Neapolitan ice cream where you're like, ooh, a little bit of strawberry, ooh, a little vanilla, a little bit of chocolate. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
I love that.
You're looking at me like, you've never had sex, have you?
I'm still just so confused how he got the scars
Listen, as a
and where they are.
as
Like,
a man, you will put your dick in anything.
if I had a dick, I would put my dick in.
If I had,
yeah.
but if I had a
Anything.
vagina,
That's one thing we bonded over. We were both like, yeah, when we were like younger, it was like, yeah, we'd like stick our dick in couch
that
cushions.
right there, those
Right.
between those two
14,
couches,
just piping down a
yeah.
couch.
yeah, that love seat got
Actually,
clumped on
this one-
so much. Yeah,
hot.
but here's the thing, though. But if I had a
that
vagina,
literally did something to me.
but if I had a vagina, if I had a vagina,
Let's
I'd
go on my
put finger-
resume. Turn Angela White on, fingering a couch.
I mean, this is what. Can I get in there?
It looks
It's a little loose now.
the denim right now.
But here's the thing.
denim!
Hilarious.
We're full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
The
it, guys.
Denim.
Is that a podcast?
That's a goddamn podcast. Where can people find you? Got OnlyFans. You got
Yeah.
what are you plugging here?
AngelaWhite.com.
.com.
Yeah. No, but
All right.
Good.
No, but yeah,
Check
we
out
got.
that URL. You should buy that just for fun because after the episode
I
comes
don't
out,
think
somebody will.
I don't think
Google
there
it.
is a .com.
I don't think you
Not
can do
yet.
That-
Or you do
But I
That
would.
glove is hilarious.
cum.com. That's got to be one.
That has to be.
If it's not,
Is there
let's buy it so it can go
cum.com?
to stiffsocks.com.
AngelaWhiteCum.com.
Cum.com. It's got to be.
100%.
Or it'll take you to like GoDaddy and be like, this is available for $24,000.
It's got to be available.
It's loading very slowly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's
that
so full of
laptop's about to-
semen.
Laptop's about to explode.
So many people are searching for it.
That is insane. But listen, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, so everything, all your plugs are on AngelaWhite.com. That's it?
AngelaWhite.com.
Okay.
I mean, that leads you to where I
All of
want
it.
you to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can go.
Spicy link.
Yeah, go there. Twitter's Angela White. Instagram's the Angela White.
I love it.
Twitter's great for uploading content. They don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
TikTok.
Twitter's
Any
great to
video.
jerk off with. I've been doing that recently.
I had to delete Twitter. It's too horny. I mean, I'd open
Really?
it. I'd open it on like a plane, and
Oh,
then I'm just like
yeah.
trying to just scroll at memes and videos, and all of a sudden, just I all these people that come on the show that I'm like friends with now. I'm like scrolling, and it's just Kendra Sunderland just busting it back, and I'm like, Kendra, I love you, but there's a child next to me on this flight.
Yeah, that is the problem every time I open Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And then the person next to me is like, I know that scene. Well, that's
Thank
been
you
a
so
podcast.
much.
This has been Angela White. I had a great time.
I had an amazing time.
I'm gonna bang this couch. Good night.
Thank you so much for coming on.
My pleasure.
Bye, guys. Love you. Friendly reminder, we have a Patreon. 4 extra episodes a month. Drops every Friday. Ad-free. It has the entire back catalog and access to the Discord. Go get that at patreon.com/StiffSocksPod. Also, we have Stiff Socks Plus, which is the audio-only version of the bonus episode. So if you guys are the big video lovers, I definitely recommend the Patreon. So that is it. Thank you so much. Come see Trevor and I on tour. TrevorWallaceComedy.com, LawComedy.com. Love you. Bye.